Akburu from Russia, 5 years in the wilderness, already an old acquaintance of everyone. During this period, he built many underground wooden houses by himself. The thermal insulation effect with winter in Siberia, but with the onset of the rainy season, without exception, they can't escape a spell of damp. Who does not believe in sums of money to open and build a floating room with oversized floor-to-ceiling windows? There is a pristine ecological environment close to the river. It is very suitable for Ake's pursuit of symbiosis with nature to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. It was a clear day in the forest. It's a good day to start work. I saw Ake carrying a backpack full of supplies, tools for cooking with fire in hand. He came to this land due to the complicated construction process of the shelter for a protracted war. So he also needs a temporary home. Arrange the logs prepared in advance. A simple single bed for travel. Then he took out a tarp for the roof. Collects some more pine needles. Spread on the bedboard as a mattress. The unique taste of pine needles can also act as a mosquito repellent. After doing this work, Ake has no worries. Next is at the measured point. Drive the stakes in turn. Then take out the tape measure. Plan the overall area of the house from the measured size to bedrooms and one living room. Then you can pull out the newly bought shovel. Start digging along the marked line. I have to say that the newly bought shovel is good. After 3 tales of effort, several chicken pits were dug. You have to measure the depth one by one. Make sure the area of each chicken pit does not exceed a millimeter. Back pain. Just lie down and rest. I don't even have the strength to move. Watching the clouds above slowly drift. I squinted before I knew it. After a short break, Ake brought another roll of soil and put it on the ground. After paving, measure the required length with a tape measure. The next step is to crop a little bit along the marker line. Then put the cut fabric into the machine pit. And so on. Fill in all the machine pits one by one. Increase the stability and durability of foundation construction. Then came the unicycle. Truck sandbags to construction site. Pour into each pothole after a stomp in acre. The warning behind is powerful. Finally, take the mountain spring water between sand. Improve the stability of the foundation to a greater extent. The fabric tightly. Find a stone and press it. Settle slowly. Take advantage of this time. The chicken pit on the other side with previous experience. This time it is more handy. I have to say, Russia's black soil looks fertile, as suitable for farming as the black land in the northeast. Crops talking. The chicken pit on the other side is getting finished. Ake collected some firewood at random, igniting the brazier while the campfire warms. Also start making today's dinner. Pour oil into the pot and stir fry with sausage. Add to eggs and to slices of whole wheat bread. Finally, sprinkle some seasonings and it's ready to serve. Food. Tired of a day, it seems to disappear at this moment. In the blink of an eye, Ake hurried into his sleeping bag with the sound of the lute burning by the bonfire. Fall asleep. The next morning, Ake's frozen hair stood upright. Larger temperature difference. It taught him a lesson. After Jean busy lit the bonfire. Then I fried 2 eggs for myself for breakfast. After replenishing the calories, I started another day's work. Dug the day before was settled become ingrained. To keep the shelter away from wet ground. No. 42 concrete needs to be blended. Foundations on every pothole. If one layer is not enough, with previous experience building fireplaces, soon the foundation was built. The next step is to wait for the cement to dry slowly. Ake was not idle while waiting to dry. The wooden squares required for construction and neatly arranged into one after another to deal with bad weather in the forest. Before the wooden square is officially put into use, it also needs to be evenly sprayed with extended service life. Then you can put the beam frame of the base on it. Compare the appropriate location. Make a mark line. Then take out the wooden tool and cut the corresponding machining grooves in tar drafts. In this way, the wood can be precisely bitten together. The nails to fix it. The other side is the same. Rigorous acre to ensure that the subsequent frame does not loosen. A few more 8 nails for the beams. Perform secondary fixation. For erecting the middle girder, it's much easier because the size was measured in advance. Just place it in the center. Just use the connection button to fix it. So far, the construction of the base frame has been completed. While cleaning up the seam, Ake remembered again that there was some moisture pads after cutting to the corresponding sides. The connection between the wooden square eliminate the risk of anti-zone. The case of mold in Ake's previous underground shelter Psychological shadow. Next, start installing the Mongolian frame in the middle of the girder. Measure the corresponding size and mark it well. Then take the wooden board and spray it evenly with preservative. Put a wooden block at the punctuation point. Then put the plates in place one by one. Considering the summer forest, snakes, worms, to prevent their intrusion. Buck also laid a layer of barbed wire secure with marten gum. Finally, a layer of moisture-proof cloth. Before I knew it, the sky was getting dark. I decided that this was the end of today's work. Rejuvenate and do it tomorrow. Go to bed early the next day has been and busy transporting insulation materials. Construction work started again. I saw that he first brought on the original basis. Build a frame of the same size. Then measure the internal dimensions. Draw the marking line and cut the board. During the period, you need to ensure in this way error does not exceed 1 millimeter when assembled. With the preparation of the framework, I came aside and put on a mask and gloves. Start filling with insulation. These materials are generally rock wool and glass wool. The material is made of fiber, very thin and contact with skin or inhalation could have serious consequences. Therefore, the necessary protective measures are still required and insulation can fit perfectly, so it's not complicated to lay. Ake, based on his experience living alone in the Siberia in December, the temperature can drop to minus 20 degrees. Nearly 10 centimeters thick thermal insulation cotton, no longer with each compartment filled. You need another layer of moisture-proof mildew of the thermal insulation cotton. Then you can begin the final finishing touches on the base. The cut planks, because the size is the same, just neatly placed. Then knock in the iron nails in turn to fix it. As the work is complete, tonight Ake will say goodbye to the single bed. Stay directly on the spacious large flat tent floor that you always carry with you. Also useful at the moment. After propping up the tent, Ake, who has been busy all day, still bring the brazier and light the bonfire. Start today's immersive cooking session. After eating and drinking, lying on a fluffy bed, ended the day's work. In the blink of an eye, the next morning, in the morning, Ake found the temperature in the forest at night has plummeted to below zero. Before the blizzard hits, Ake was only busy starting the cabin. Construction work. First get the plank, splice out the frame according to the size of the base. To increase the stability of the wall, you also need to put a plank on each side. Use a chainsaw to cut out the slots so that it can be perfectly embedded. After completing this, in order to put this wall weighing hundreds of place in the corresponding location, planks are fixed on both sides. Then he used the power of the desolate to prop it up. Benefit from pre-ordered planks. Make it without a trace of deviation. Stand in the corresponding position. Screw planks on both sides for temporary support. Finally, knock in the iron nails and connect them tightly to the base. Ake is very satisfied with his masterpiece. After completing the splicing of the other walls, with previous experience, the construction of other walls is also at your fingertips. The whole process is like building blocks. It's the game Ake played from childhood. It's not difficult for him to improve indoor ventilation and daylighting. The window frame on one side of the wall needs to be reserved in advance. The sky is getting darker. The construction of the wall frame is also nearing completion. The next morning, Ake began to think how the last wall is spliced in order to enjoy the beauty of the forest. He decided to install oversized floor-to-ceiling window stitch frames on both sides. Front high, back low structure. Make it have strong wind and rain resistance. After doing this, how to shoot the middle girder frame become the problem in front of Ake. I saw that he first cut out the support column after fixing it with the frame. Plank in the middle and on both sides as temporary supports. Then the beam can be erected while pushing forward. On the other side, iron nails need to be knocked in. I have to admire Ake's smart little brain. Or can he survive in the wild? After measuring and lifting to the designated position boards for connection with the frames, so far the last. The construction of the wall is also completed. The weather in the forest is unpredictable. To prevent sudden rain, wet the unfinished wooden frame. Ake was only busy building a few wooden squares on the roof for laying tarpaulins. In the blink of an eye, it really rained. But with the blessing of the tarp, does not affect the construction progress before work starts today. Ake has already started preparations for dinner. I saw him cut up all the pork and onions, then sprinkle some secret seasoning, pouring water, and start marinating. After doing this, Ake started today's construction work with peace of mind. To avoid the floor of the new home being trampled, thoughtfully laid a layer of rain cloth. Then Ake looked into the joint of the roof frame. Fixing method for triangular iron. He thinks the gap is too large and flawed. To make it fit perfectly, Ake decided to use traditional bamboo memory sheets. Improvements. After precise cutting along the marking line, it fits perfectly with the wall. The remaining few are also the same. Then use the triangle iron for secondary fixation. Framework built in this way. Even if the Shiji earthquake comes, because I am not afraid to be afraid. After doing this, it started to rain lightly. Ake brought a brazier to light a bonfire. Started dinner preparations. I have to say that this set of barbecue tools is quite complete. Take out the iron swab. Skewer the pre-marinated pork one by one. Then came the long wait. As an old eater, it is also easy to handle the barbecue. Grilled skewers sizzling oily. Burnt incense mixed with meat fragrance. Take a bite and the skin of the nose. Is a little gravy inside burst in my mouth. It's just the right amount of fireworks in the salty fragrance. Can't stop at all. The next morning, it rained. Sunlight cleared the clouds, cast mottled light and shadow on the wet ground. Ake first gave today's share. The wood used is preserved. Then put a tarp on the roof. Fix with wooden slats. After doing this, you also need to order the necklines to avoid deviations from each other. Ake found a wooden model. Cleverly keep the collar strip spacing consistent. The weather was clear a second ago. The next second, it rained. Fortunately, the roof frame is ordered until the weather improves. Lifts the roof rainproof, spliced out with wooden boards. Stairs for transporting asbestos, thereby reducing the time to go up and down. The installation method of the tiles is just also very simple. Just fix it with nails, while giving the wooden house a unique beauty. Also has strong wind and rain resistance. As the tiles are laid, Ake no longer has to worry about the washing of rain and sealing of the wooden house wall. Remove the tarps, wrap it around with a moisture-proof cloth, fixed with a nail. Avoid humid air from entering. Take the indoor thermal insulation effect to a higher level. Another layer of baffle. Avoid lifting the installed outside when the wind blows. After processing and adding points to complete the next day, take advantage of this time. Ake decided to fill the interior walls with insulation. After the material is protected, they can be put into the reserved wood mines. These materials are generally rock wool and glass wool. Has good thermal insulation and fire resistance. Non-combustible material. The fire does not produce toxic fumes. High security. It can also prevent the hurdles of rats in the forest. Thermal insulation cotton, correspondingly filled in different positions. Make it tight. The thermal insulation effect is several gears higher than the table display. Ake brought the plank, sealed the walls on both sides of the gate. Before I knew it, the sky gradually darkened. After a step-by-step construction, the progress of the wooden house has been completed. Ake stands in the house, looking at my masterpiece these days. Also feel very happy to celebrate this moment. Ake, who usually only eats one egg, I specially added 3 eggs for myself today.